Hello and welcome to Wireman's Whimsy. Today we are going to make a Father's Day card. It's coming up this weekend. So I have used the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. That's this piece here. I have used the greeting from the Best Year stamp set, and I have used the leaves from the Pierced Bloom dies that go with the In Bloom stamp set. So I have already done all the cutting because it does take a little bit of time, and this is my prototype. So it may turn out, the card may actually turn out just a little bit differently. So let's give it a whirl. I do have a Night of Navy card base, and the leaves are in Night of Navy, Misty Moonlight, and Basic Gray. I've got a piece of white in 5 1/4 by 4 that I'm going to put on the inside of the card. Given that it's Night of Navy, it's more difficult to write on and be visible unless you've got gel markers. So I'm putting a piece of white cardstock on the inside, and then I am putting a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of the In Good Taste Designer Series paper on the outside. So we'll just line that up and drop it down. Now, to do the leaves, I kind of started in the middle and wiggled it around. So this time I think I'm going to start at the top and just give it a whirl to try and see what's going on. This is one of the dies. I'm just going to pop the top leaf off and start there. So this one may turn out ever so slightly different than the one that I did as the demo. So you can use any kind of adhesive you like. I've got the Stampin' Seal here. You can use the mono glue, the Tombow glue as well. The Tombow glue will help you move things around and just keep things kind of a bit free-flowing. All I'm doing is I'm choosing different colors and different shaped leaves so that I can kind of layer them up and everything doesn't look the same. So we'll just keep going and building and see how it turns out. So I'm just overlapping so that all the colors show. And we'll just give this a whirl. Like I say, I cut all the pieces out because I wanted the focus to be on actually building the card as opposed to using the die cut machine. So I am just building these. Again, the colors are Misty Moonlight, which is this one here, and Basic Gray, and Misty Moonlight. Or no, not Misty Moonlight. Yes, Misty Moonlight, and then Night of Navy. So I do actually really like the Night of Navy. It has always been one of my favorite colors. It's one of my go-tos for doing a masculine card. I'm just going to pop that like that, and then I'm going to come in with another narrow Night of Navy. Like I say, I'm building this as I go. I don't really have a template for it. So we will see how this one turns out versus how the other one turned out. Let's go with the other large Basic Gray. And if you have other colors that you wanted to use, say a Merry Merlot, Early Espresso, Mossy Meadow, absolutely, whatever works with your Designer Series paper. You can use, say, even the Love of Leaves stamp set to make your own DSP and then do something similar to this as you go. There's lots of different options for building this. I like the In Good Taste Designer Series paper, so that's why I opted to use that one. And what am I going to do next? Maybe a long, narrow navy. I say this is more art than science. You can, if you want, you can make a template and draw it out. I tend to go a bit more free flow with these, so that makes every card a little bit different. So I am going to put a large Misty Moonlight piece down. I keep having to advance my Stampin' Seal. But there we go. Okay, let's pop this one down like, oh, maybe we'll put it over here. Put this one down like that. And then what should we do next? We'll do along these, and I've got some of the little leaves cut out too, so we can use those to fill spaces in if we want. There we go. I'm actually going to use these gray ones. You can snip them off if you want. I'm just going to use my nail and just pull them off, and I'm going to use these ones. There's not enough tape on there, so there we go. That's a bit better. I'm going to slip this one in here like this, just right there, and I'm going to pop this one in at the bottom like this. Just pop that like that. If you wanted to, you could put another set of small leaves in at the bottom. I quite actually like it like that. So that's, see, they're different. This one has way more leaves in it. This one has fewer leaves. They're less layered. And then the Father's Day greeting again is from the Best Year set. I have dimensionalized it. And as you can see from the back, I stamped it once and I put too much pressure on the one side. So it got, the ink got a bit squishy. So I just turned it over because paper does indeed have two sides. And I'm just going to overlap this, make sure it's straight, drop it down, and there you go, a Father's Day card using the In Good Taste Designer Series paper, the Happy Father's Day stamp from the Best Year, and using the Pierced Bloom dies. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this has inspired you to create your own card, and we will see you next time.